Oh my god, time for a new blog! Today is April 28th of 2010, and I have awesome, wonderful news. Well, a little story for all you guys. First of all, Runescape shit, I am currently 750,000 experience till 96. I have the gold ore to get me to 96 and to get to like 10 mil, 10.1 mil experience, and then comes mining. So that should be probably within probably by the end of the weekend. But right now I'm 100,000 experience until 9 mil experience in smithing. And once again, I said this many times before. I believe I have, or maybe I thought about saying about it, but now I'm saying it. I never pictured myself getting smithing to 99, let alone mining to 99. So it's actually kind of cool how things are actually working itself out. Alright, so here's a little story that I have for you guys. Last night I woke up at 4 a.m. and I really couldn't get back to sleep. Tried for about, 20 minutes. And when I wake up in the middle of the night and when I can't get back to sleep, it's, I can't just sit there. It bugs the shit out of me. Like, I get woken up sometimes during the middle of the night, and then, you wake up for, like, a minute or two, then you look at the clock, and you're like, oh, okay, got another, couple hours until I need to wake up, and then you can just go back to sleep. Well, 20 minutes is actually kind of a long time. So, I went on RuneScape, opened up my laptop screen, went on RuneScape for a minute, went to the GE, and I was just, I'm still merching with free play items, so I was just looking around, seeing some stuff. Now, I do this sometimes. I don't really do this a lot, but, I forgot the name of this. I think it's it's a term that, hardcore people who, merchant, all the time. I think it's called snipping or sniping. I forgot the term, but it's something along the lines of like that. So what it is people, well, I've done this in the past, and I'm sure some of you guys have done it also, is that you need fast cash, right? So what you would do is you would take an item and you would sell it for the minimum price in the GE, and it will sell instantly. It really will sell instantly. So, for example, let's say I wanted fast cash and I were to sell a God Sword for the lowest price in the GE, and then somebody else was just going around just trying to buy stuff for lowest price, and then you put in that God Sword, and then I was the first one to basically put in the offer to buy the God Sword for lowest price, and it would sell for me for lowest price. Well, I do this sometimes, and it doesn't really work that much. It really doesn't. But it more or less, worked last night. I've never had this actually happen. I've had a couple friends who got really lucky. You more or less need to do this when the GE really updates, or just be the first person to really, put your offer in and have somebody recently put their offer in. So I was just basically going around. I tried some items, tried some Bandos items. None would sell at the bare lowest. You press the down arrow in the GE all the way down, and none would sell. I tried Armadillo plate skirt, put it in for lowest, and it sold. And it was like 4:20 last night, 4:20, and the AM, and I was sort of blinking. I'm like, ho, it sold? Yes! So then what I did was I put it in for med price. And when I got, on the computer today, it sold for med price. So I made a 900k profit by just pressing 2 buttons. And I got extremely lucky. And it's really incredible. I mean, I literally made 900k in technically 2-3 seconds. But like I said before, guys, this is extremely just out of pure luck. I've been doing this for the past year now, just attempting items and shit like that. And finally it worked. It really did work. And I couldn't believe it actually worked. But, and the thing about it is you don't want to do items that are crashing. Because items that most likely are crashing, you more or less could buy it for lowest price. But an Armadillo plate skirt, I'm looking at it right now, it's not crashing totally. It's going down somewhat, but it's not crashing horribly. So I just got really lucky, and I think it was a sign from God, because he woke my ass up at 4 a.m. and he was like, get on the fucking computer, get on the fucking computer, get on the fucking computer. Yeah. I just uploaded a new video on my main channel. It was a Runescape weekly news video. You guys can go and check it out if you have time. Mainly, just some stuff has happened in the past like 2 weeks-ish, or a little bit more than 2 weeks since I made my other one. And, I kind of want to make a weekly news video at least twice a month. Mainly because new stuff comes out, and, I didn't make one for a month and a half, and a lot of shit came out, and I couldn't cover all the stuff that really came out. Even though Dungeoneering was the biggest one that came out on my previous weekly news one that I made. But really, I like going over updates. That's how I started my main channel, basically doing update reviews on Jagex. And, I like doing PvP videos. I enjoy doing those also, even though sometimes they aren't so enjoyable for me, but you guys like them. Let me see. I'm uploading a new video on the Nightmare RH channel in like a little bit. Gotta get done with this video. I don't know how many of you guys use Sony Vegas at all. Like, I'm using Sony Vegas, but it's kind of a pain in the balls to actually, like, use Sony Vegas for capturing, like, a webcam. Like, right now I'm using my webcam over here. Not my webcam on I have a webcam on my laptop, but I'm using, like, a USB webcam that's over there and stuff. And one of the retarded things about capturing with Sony Vegas is that it makes the files incredibly gigantic. Like, for example, I make a daily blog video, and a daily blog video takes me to actually make about 11 minutes. It's just stuff that I've done, stuff, the recent updates, shit that's going on, stuff like that. So it takes, like, to film about 10 to maybe about 12 minutes or something like that. To render the video in Sony Vegas, it takes about 40 minutes, because, like I said, it creates files, an AVI file that is like 10, or more like, is about 5 gigabytes big. Okay, so, yeah, and then when Sony Vegas compresses everything into WMA, it makes the file about 500 megabytes. Then it takes me 30 minutes to upload it to YouTube. Yeah, it kind of sucks. So right now I'm actually looking for using, like, webcam type recording stuff. Because Sony Vegas, it needs to lick my balls. Tonight I will be 9mm experience in smithing. And that's awesome in my, perspective. Because when you get it's a mil experience away from 10mm. It's just awesome. It is. I will never get 9mm experience in Dungeoneering, though. Oh, no. Right now, I just want to read off some happy questions from you guys. Once again, my email is asknightmarerh@yahoo.com. I don't like drinking the drink Yahoos. I really don't. Last time I drank Yahoos, I drank about 10 of them and I vomited. So, yeah. But then more or less you can say to me, don't drink 10. But then they're so damn good. You just can't stop drinking them. Damn. Alright. First question. What 99s are you going to get after smithing? I'm going for 99 rune crafting, and yes, it is mind-fucking. So mind-fucking, my mind has fucked everything that exists. I am 95, not far off 96, and I should have it soon. Also, are you ever planning on rune crafting? Fuck no! For the reasons you just listed. RS username Kazukuro. Kazukuro. I'm sorry. It's just names, they just don't click. Why? I don't understand. I don't know. Smithing construction right now is planned. Okay. After construction, I really don't know. I kind of want Fletch for a while, but then again, I kind of really want 99 agility. It's leaning my way. It's kind of leaning towards that. But it's really out in the open. I'm not really sure. Moving on. Hey Chris, I have a small question about fishing on RS. I'm currently have level 50 fishing, and I look at your advice on fishing to do lobsters, but when I start fishing lobsters, it takes 10 to 15 minutes to get one full inventory. And I was wondering whether you could give me some advice on what to do now instead of lobsters. From Blue Lights. Blue space BLITZES. P.S. I live in the UK and find your videos over here very funny. Love you for Oakleys. I'm actually buying a new pair of Oakleys. hopefully very soon. Thank you, motherfucker. Okay, fishing lobsters at 50. Yes, I fished lobsters at 50, but I more or less didn't really care so much that it took so long. If you do not care that it takes that long, fish lobsters. Otherwise, my suggestion to you is go Shiloh Village. You won't make a lot of money there, but it's faster experience. Go Shiloh until like level 76. Then once you get to 76, do sharks or go back to the fishing guild and do, lobsters or do monks. It's really up to you. But anyways, guys, that's really all I gotta say today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It is still fucking cold up where I am. Also, leave your nasty, dirty little comments if you have anything for me. Also, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.